Indy and HC, well, for us, Indy is HC. Whenever we talk about HC, we think about our daughter Indy, and well, sometimes we can tell it like everybody can understand the theory about it, and sometimes we tell it with tears in our eyes because it's hard. Because every day, well, we don't know what's going to happen. We always have to be standby to maybe pick her up from school, or maybe go to the hospital. There's a lot of things that influence our life because of HC, and well, it's hard sometimes, but it's part of our life, so we manage. And I think the most hard part is seeing her in pain, seeing her well, sometimes between other children who don't have HC, who don't have a disability, and well, you compare, and that's hard, but not for her, because she enjoys life, and when she's bad, well, it's bad, and she thinks about the period after that, when it's good again, and well, we have to look at her like that, and to look at HC like that, because it's not always hard. Sometimes it's fun, and she has a lot of humor, and she always laughs, even when she has an episode. She can laugh. We make jokes, and we know if she's all right because she laughs through her tears, and well, she's great. Yes, of course, we want researchers to start speeding up, because every day we get closer to a treatment is one day earlier, and I think for us most important is that she has no pain anymore. Maybe she, well, I think it's when there's an earlier solution. I think life would be better for her and for us too, and for her brothers too. Maybe we don't have to look on our phones every 5 minutes to see if something happening, to see if we have to do something else than we had planned. Well, yes, they need to hurry, and I know they're working on it step by step, but there are tiny little steps for us, because well, you know, we want them to hurry. I think human time bombs made a big difference. There's the time before and the time after, because now we have a tool. We can show everyone, even if it's the cut from the human time bombs. We can show people what it's like, and well, normally we like I told you before, we can talk about HC like it's just a disease and it's hard, but we'll manage. But if you show them the video, well, even sometimes people start to cry and start to feel the despair we feel sometimes, and I think that's the main difference. Besides that, we can use it in all our what do you call it, expressions to the world. When we want someone who asks what is HC, well, we can show them this is HC. In good times, bad times, this is what it is. This is what scientists say about it. This is what the doctors say. This is what parents say, and this is what it looks like. First time we showed human time bombs to other people was always also the first time we saw it, because there was in our hometown there's a small theater, and we made it a premiere weekend, and Ziggy and Raga came over from Iceland, and well, all parents were there from the Netherlands. We even got interviewed by the television, the Dutch television, radio. All the papers were paying attention, and that's just what we wanted. We hadn't even seen the movie yet, the documentary yet, but there was a lot of exposure, and that was important to us. And then we showed them the movie, and then we told about what it's like, and after that, well, I think a lot more people knew about HC, and we still use it. We sometimes get invited by school to tell about HC, and well, we show them human time bombs, of course, and we tell about our situation, because not every HC patient is the same. They're all different, but they have a lot the same. So we can tell everybody. So it's really, really, really helpful. Yeah, we use it a lot. Since human time bomb was there, that's years ago. It feels like 10 years ago. But a lot of the situations have changed around Indy, our daughter. Not only she developed, example, everything changes every time, again. Once we think we know about HC, we know about Indy, how to handle it, things change. And that's the hard part, because last summer we came back from our holiday from France. We were in our van. She was in a wheelchair, and her legs started to move, and we didn't know what it was. And it got more and more and more. And the next day, she couldn't even walk anymore. She had a lot of pain, and we didn't know what to do. And our neurologist just didn't know what it was. We couldn't go to the hospital right away. So what we made a video. We put it on Facebook in a special group for parents. And luckily, a lot of parents read our message and saw the video, and they said, "Oh, we know what it is. Well, you can use this medicine, Artane, we'd never heard before of." And well, we took it to our neurologist, and he said, "Well, I don't know if that medicine works, but we can try. It's a good idea." So I think that's a good way of telling why it's important to work together, all the parents together, the scientists, the doctors together. We maybe we can get a solution, and because it's not every time things change. Another example is our daughter. She could walk very well, pretty well, but since then it went backwards. And at the same time, all her muscles, well, they weren't that good, but they are starting to lose control of her body, and well, her back is growing the wrong way. Her feet are going the wrong way, and she has to go to surgery for that. Her back has to how do you call it? Well, they have to do surgery to get it right again, and well, I think that's our future for the next few years. She's in puberty now. A lot of things change in her body, and well, we don't know what it's gonna do. which we know she has to go to hospital again and again.